We have 4 events tonight. Half of them are at the show. So like today we have multiple events. In this case, we actually have to move it a little bit quicker. And so who can we send to go get those lights? Battery operated lights? Huh? I saw a box right there where we do the flowers.
They look like
Yeah,
ice cubes.
So making sure that we have the right teams with the right people in each place so that we can execute all of our events properly and the best way that we can. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, we have just enough. You have 12. You have 13. So no, don't drag, because we can scratch the floor. Hello. Did something fall?
So I just got one of these boxes that says candelabra ones on there for the silver ones, yeah.
No, not for the silver ones. They're different than these.
Okay. I don't know if we have any one of those.
Yes, we do, because we have more candelabras of those.
No, we don't have. Well, I don't see no more candelabras.
Yes, Angel, because we only have 9 here and we got 10. The ones that are by the back door, inside.
Yeah.
Yes, bring me the
But do you
small
want
one.
the small ones or the big ones?
The small one.
The ones that you put inside that deal or what?
Yes, Angel, yes.
All right, bye.
Bye. I'm already sweating, right? Did we get the other one, the bouquets, Angel? Okay. The ones that we don't use at all, we're gonna take back right now. The ones that we've used them, we need them for tonight, put them in the back. So it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. We just got here to the candle plantation. We're starting to unload, making sure that we brought, everything's in place, making sure that we're all doing what we need to do. I mean, we have Ryan and his crew working on the lighting. Of course, Liz working on flowers, making sure that every angle of the room looks like I envision it. We're doing great on time. We're actually, we're getting ready to set up the head table, which is gonna be a big setup for us. You guys got it? So Sarah and Kevin first came to us with the idea of vintage, romantic, lots of candles. Her head table, she was very specific. She actually had a photo that she had gotten online that she wanted us to kind of go by. After hearing the vision of Sarah and Kevin, I wanted to make sure that we had something really big and grand to make it pop. Oh, okay, wait. Careful, Angel, wait. Hold on, guys.
Not on the line, but like a little bit right.
See, because it's leaning this way. I don't know if you can see that. I noticed that it was very heavy, and I noticed that it kept leaning one way and another way, and a little bit to the right and a little bit to the left. This is the first time that we had done something this big and heavy in one piece, so it was a big challenge for us. It still looked like that, but okay, that's fine. Maybe that's the way it is, a pole. So of course we have to improvise immediately there. So we got some sandbags that we had actually placed at the bottom. Of course, since we were adding that chiffon material, that was going to cover those sandbags. I'm just going to let Liz finish this up and I'm going to walk away. She knows what she's doing, and we always make it work, so I'm sure that it's going to work out great. Did you see that?
Yeah. I got you, because people honk their horns at me and...
Which way do you want to face it? Like this? I always say that if you can reach the five senses of your guests when they first arrive, if you're able to do that, then you've captured them and they'll remember your event for a long, long time.
This wedding for Sarah and Kevin, they wanted to capture more on the simplicity side and capturing the beauty inside Kendall Plantation for both ceremony and reception site. So we did candlelight glow within the wall space, and then pin spotting the intensity parts of the centerpieces and wedding cake. And then for the ceremony site, we included the crystal chandelier. Again, simple but yet elegant chandelier placed right above them.
No. I'll take it from here.
As I'm walking towards the ceremony side, I noticed that gold chiffon material is being placed outside. We're hanging curtains out there, and I noticed it's a little bit too off to one side, not exactly the way I envisioned it. I was a little worried, so I'm gonna go out there and help him out. All you're doing is right here. It's right the front, just the front. Put one through here, and you're gonna put one through each way, and then you're gonna pull it and kind of go like this. This is gold to me, champagne. Anyway, listen to me. Amita, no. This is what I would. You know what, Amita? Pull it back, and it looks like how should I do this? Because I think it has to be in the here too. My approach out there is I want to make sure that we have enough soft chiffon curtains just to make sure that we can fluff them. Of course, we also want to drape them on the floor on the side as well. How many are there?
There's 2 already.
The first thing we have to do is count the curtains, find out what we have to work with. So 1, 2, so we can do 3 and 3, guys. Looks good, guys. My mouth is so dry, it's unbelievable.
Coming up is Sarah and Kevin's outdoor wedding ceremony. SanAntonioWeddings.com. All the resources you need to plan the perfect wedding.
the Ani flowers. The flowers are going outside for ceremony, and then we're bringing them in.
Okay.
Yeah. We're actually going to reuse all the flowers that are lower arrangements. We're using them outside for ceremony to add again more flora and color out there, and then we're going to bring them inside and reuse them in here, so that way we can save the customer money and have a better feel. So in doing that, providing some of the inside flowers outside, I had to make sure that we were going to be ready for when the ceremony was over, so that we can carry them inside quickly and make sure that everything was in place before any other guests enter into the ballroom. Oh, I got to change. Let me go change. So are we okay now then for the flowers?
Well, other than the dog, I don't know what to do for the dog.
Let me find out.
Perfect. That looks great. 3.
Look over there. Look at the camera. Smile.
Yep,
Smile.
perfect. Right here. Perfect.
You got it? It looks beautiful, by the way. It looks very vintagey. I mean, it just looks really, really classy. You got it? I believe that people always forget about the ceremony side because they feel like we're only out there 20-30 minutes. But those 20-30 minutes could be a lifetime in photos. Let's bring Lisa and see what she thinks. Okay.
It looks beautiful. The only thing is I need to make sure there's enough time for them to do formal portraits.
Okay. So we just have to do it quickly.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
get my staff and we can grab the
Okay.
flowers and put them on there.
Okay. Yeah, and I had two too, so they can help. I mean, just exactly what she wanted. You know it's yours.
That's the dog.
Is that gonna fit him, or are you gonna open it, right?
Well, it's a ribbon, yeah, so
Okay.
you can tie it.
So in this case, for Sarah and Kevin's wedding, we actually have a big treat. We have their family pet is going to be walking down the aisle as well with their rings as the ring bearer. So my biggest concern is not knowing, of course, the pet is he going to go down the aisle with no problem? Is he going to be running all over the place like crazy? Will we be able to catch him? We'll just keep our fingers crossed. She's so sweet. So we're getting ready to start ceremony. It's a beautiful day outside. And pretty soon here, the bride will be walking down the stairs and getting ready to walk down the aisle. Wow, she looks beautiful.
Is he on this side?
Yes. Yes, we're almost done. And there she is. Oh, she's so sweet. Yeah. Sarah showed me that he's really well behaved. The moment was just beautiful.
I'll be standing in the garden, just think of what we're starting. I've been waiting for this day all my life. You'll be dressed up in your finest. You'll see beauty at its brightest. We'll have all we ever needed and more. And it feels like a wedding day. Feels like take me away. Come and take me away.
After the break, it's the dramatic reveal.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Share our history and begin your new life together at Lambermont. Enjoy your special day in lavish style at Kendall Plantation.
Don't move them too much when you pull them out because they're still hot. They'll go all over the place. I already did it, look.
Dad, you're clean.
I know. So as the ceremony ends, we're making sure that all the tea lights and candles are lit. Our guests are comfortable. They're going to the cocktail hour. So we have about 20 minutes to get everything inside in place. I'm trying to make sure that we get all the flowers inside quickly before the reveal. So, are you ready?
Lock it.
I thought they were going to do that afterward. Where's Lisa? Let's get these over here because the golf cart is going to be over here. We had talked about using the little cart there to bring the flowers back up into the ballroom, but as they were moving guests, they were just taking too long. So I took it upon myself and took a couple of our staff people, and we just started rushing them in there. Do you want to take a couple while we're waiting? Yeah. Okay. Why couldn't we have climbed with the grandma in there? There they go over here.
In the middle, pink or white?
I already did. Whatever you want, whatever she wants.
Pink right here. Never, I don't know. Are y'all ready?
I know that Lisa, our dev coordinator, is worried about getting everything inside before the reveal. I was a little worried. So guys, are we ready to go get them? Liz, are we ready to go get the big pieces? So I'm gonna go get them. We opened the doors for the reveal. We were still just doing the last minute flowers on tables and finishing up. I always tend to get a little bit nervous, of course, excited at the same time. Hi guys. Want to make sure that it's exactly what they wanted. What do you guys think? Excellent. Okay. Thank you. Congratulations. They were wowed. They loved their head table. Their head table was just exactly what they wanted. It was very grand. We had those tea lights just hanging just like she wanted. They loved the soft lighting. They loved, the linens and the flowers. They specifically loved those gold candelabra. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations to both of you. So right after the reveal, once the bride and groom had seen the room, we actually hide them away, and we open those doors for other guests to enter and find their seat. So as we're getting ready to introduce them for the first time as Mr. and Mrs., we make sure that everyone's lined up, that everyone knows what they're going to be doing. We're actually having them come from upstairs down, so the bridal party is lining up on the stairs, on the steps, and the bride and groom are gonna be coming right into the dance floor, and immediately their first dance begins.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Kevin Daniel.
So as the bride and groom are dancing the first dance, they wow the crowd with some special effects by starlight fireworks, and the parents had actually prepared a surprise for them. Everyone reacted to it because no one knew, not even the bride and groom. They were very surprised and happy to have experienced something that beautiful. It was a romantic moment that was captured in pictures forever.
Up next, it's time to get the party started. Alterna Clinic, offering painless treatments to lose inches and cellulite, a healthy alternative to liposuction.
as guests are having dinner, we're getting ready for the toast. Toast is going to be done by the best man and maid of honor.
Hello? Everybody's attention. Elizabeth's gonna go first.
The toast time is always very special, of course, because you get to hear things about the bride and groom. And of course, it's always very special to them because they actually get to feel what their friends and relatives feel for them.
Here's to Kevin and Sarah.
For Sarah and Kevin's wedding, we had a live band. Of course, it was a country band. So, of course, other guests were enjoying it. It was just beautiful sounds, and we had lots of people on the dance floor, lots of people enjoying, just having a great time.
Stand up,
Why can't I do that?
That was
I'm
for
gonna
my
see that.
That's it. There we go. Now we're starting to get a little animation in here.
We have a lot of the young ladies up on the dance floor, and Sarah's getting ready to toss her bouquet.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, yeah! All single guys, huh?
So on the Gata toss, every groom does it different. Some throw it to the left, some throw it to the right, some over their heads. As long as they're sober and they throw it up high, they're good. And right now we're just getting ready for the departure time. We're going to be doing some fireworks outside as they're leaving, as well as for sparklers for all the guests to have when they walk through them.
Thank you for everything. It was so wonderful.
All right, wait. Everybody look at the limo.
So at the end of the day and at the end of the night, one of the most important things to me is that the bride and groom have had a great time. That Event Stories actually exceeded all their expectations. The most important thing is we love being part of new beginnings.
It was such a pleasure, working with both Sarah and Kevin. The event itself was unforgettable.